Hey guys, Mr. Milton here, going through the Unit 5 review packet. Follow along. I'll try to break these up into pages so that you don't have to watch a whole lot if you don't need to, but I'll have them all here. Alright, first problem, we're just setting up proportions. Remember that we can solve proportions by doing cross multiplication. So cross multiply here. We should get 8x equals 240. Solve for x, divide by 8 on both sides, and I find out for this first one that x is 30. Number 2, we cross multiply again. 8 times 24 should give us 192. 3x times 4x will give us 12x squared, because x times x. Alright, from there we'll divide both sides by 12. So x squared will give us 16. Okay, and then we'll need to take the square root in order to get x by itself. So square root of 16, x is plus or minus 4. Remember that when you take the square root, that there are the positive and negative outcomes. Okay, going through 3. Cross multiplying, make sure that you'll distribute when you cross multiply. So we should get 15x minus 18 equals 72. Add 18 to both sides, 15x equals 90. Divide by 15, x is 4. Nope, not 4, 6. Alright, number 4, tough problem here. Cross multiplying. That's not that tough, maybe. So we'll get x plus 5 times x minus 6. I'll write this out so I don't mess anything up. Then x times x plus 2. So as we distribute on this right side, we have x squared plus 2x. On the left side, we'll have x squared minus x minus 30. Okay. When we subtract, the x squareds cancel out, so I'll leave that there. Add x to both sides, I get negative 30 equals 3x. And divide by 3, x will equal negative 10. Okay. Number 5, cross multiplying again, we'll get x squared minus 5x equals 36. Here you notice that we have an x squared that doesn't cancel out, so we need to solve this as a quadratic. Means we want to set it equal to 0. X squared minus 5x minus 36 equals 0. And then we'll need to factor. I'm going to choose to factor. And the factor breaks down to two numbers that multiply to give you negative 36 and add to give you negative 5. Negative 9 and positive 4. Okay, and so I had to solve both of these for 0. Let's write this up here. X minus 9 equals 0. X plus 4 equals 0. That means x could be positive 9 or negative 4. Okay, and then finally for this set, x squared plus 8x equals 20. Subtract that, x squared plus 8x minus 20 equals 0. Two numbers that add to give us 8 and multiply to give us negative 20. I'm thinking that's 10, positive 10, and negative 2. Again, x will equal negative 10 and 2. Okay, number 7, we're setting up proportions based off of a scale drawing. On a scale drawing, Spencer's house, the master bedroom, has the dimensions 24 inches by 33 inches. If the scale is 3 inches equals 5 feet, what are the actual dimensions of the bedroom? So the scale that they gave us was 3 inches over 5 feet. We want to make sure that we set this up so that the inches is on top and follows this ratio. So 3 over 5 equals 24 over x, because we'll find out one of his dimensions here. The other way, our ratio stays the same, 3 over 5, 33 over x. So we'll cross multiply. That gives us 3x equals 120. Divide by 3. X equals 40. One of its dimensions is 40 feet. Cross multiply here. That's 150, 165. So 3x equals 165. Divide by 3. That's 55. 55. Yep, I said it right. So his actual dimensions were 40 feet by 55 feet. Okay. Number 8, a certain recipe that feeds 8 people calls for 3 cups of flour. How many cups of flour are needed to feed 20 people? So, people, flour, so 8 people need 3 cups. For 20 people, we don't know how many cups we need. Okay, cross multiply, we should get 60 equals 8x. Okay, as we divide by 8, that's 7 and a half. We need 7.5 cups. Alright, numbers 9 through 12, it says use or complete the statement given that DKPT is similar to AFMS. So remember that with our congruence and similarity statements that the order does matter. Okay, their corresponding parts are in the same position. So angle K should be similar or equal to angle F. Angles are actually going to be congruent, but that's what they mean. Angle SMF should be the same as angle TPK. And now we're looking at ratios. DK over AF, the first two, should be the same as something over FM. So KP over FM, seeing as those are in the corresponding parts. KP is here, FM is in that same spot. TD over DK should be the same as SA over AF. Yep. Alright, first page done.